This absolute beast right here is Ulefone Tab 5 Ultra, the 5th iteration of the lineup, and it's getting better and better. And this tablet right here, this is the only rugged tablet ever I've tested so far that actually has a beamer, and it's actually ginormous. It's a built-in DLP projector with a camera for automatic calibration, keystone correction, and we also have an 11 inches Full HD Plus display, and all of that inside of a fully rugged shell with bright camping lights on the back, rated IP68, IP69K, MIL-STD-810H, so it's made for worksites, for trips, for adventures, no matter where, no matter when. And the projector can throw an image of 40 all the way up to 80 inches, 200 lumens with autofocus and up to 40 degrees of keystone correction. It's just perfect for an impromptu slideshow or watching movies. Great speakers in here as well. It's like a home theater that you can bring with you. Also especially great for campsite movies. You can illuminate your tent or you name it. Those lights are hyper bright and they can go for hours on end thanks to the absolutely huge battery in here. 24,200 milliamp hours and 1000 lumen LEDs. So this right here is a tablet, it's a light rig and a bright torch all in one device, and the specs rounded up as well. Half a terabyte of onboard storage, 12 gigs of RAM, 5G, and of course Gorilla Glass on the screen. So this can not only survive the trip but also replace the whole kit. We're talking projector, lantern, and of course a tablet with a great looking screen. Looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got a new drip from Ulefone, the Tab 5 Ultra. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you here now. Let's check it out. Here we have the box still wrapped up, so let's get rid of that right away. As we know it, absolutely epic box design. Check it out from the side, right there. And of course, all the small print right here on the back. Now let's open it up. And here we have it, Pad 5 Ultra. And then down here, wow, look at that, 120 watts of fast charging, insane. And of course all the hardware and tools for mounting the stand and the paperwork as well. And lastly the cable right here. And as you can see, the box is now empty, so let's move on right away. So right there, SIM tray removal tool and screws. The screws are for the stand right here. Absolutely amazing build quality. Full metal, nice rubber feet as well, very grippy. We'll check that out in a bit. Of course, the brick is absolutely insane. USB-C, 120 watts, and the cable for that, USB-C to USB-C, extremely thick to easily, of course, handle the crazy fast charging currents. Here also a screwdriver, looking really nice. And lastly, the paperwork, charging instructions as well as safety prompt statements, warranty card, and the user manual in multi-language. And that's it, the rest is already multi-language. So to recap, paperwork, tools, screws, the stand or handle, and crazy fast charging gear. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions and then of course to a close overview. There we go. What a beast, so awesome. Let's pull off the safety cover. Oh, we actually have all the best specs and features down here anyways, underneath. And now let's pull off this safety wrap as well. And of course, underneath we have a screen protector straight from the factory, very precise, and it's very shiny as you can see. It's an absolute beast. Really great looking backside as well. Diamond shaped camera module, I really like it, with the multicolor camping light basically. And then of course, oh wow, right there, the beamer module. Oh, I thought that's the beamer, but that's actually for the auto keystone correction and all of that good stuff. The beamer itself is actually ginormous. That's the largest tablet beamer I've ever seen. Wow. Yeah, now let's take a close look. Front-facing camera right here, really nice large display, absolutely epic corner protection. You can especially see it from the back, really thick corners. But before we get to the back side, here we have the volume rocker. Amazing buttons, USB-C, headphones, SIM tray right there, as well as one of the speakers. The other one is on the other side, so really powerful stereo speakers and powerful cooling as well. That's the last side right here with the expansion port, mic holes, and then of course on the other side we have the secondary cooling grill, so it will circulate through the whole tablet, cooling the whole device. Really genius. 2 aux buttons right there. As I said, the projector is quite large, so I'm really curious about the quality. And also the camping lights look powerful, and also we have 4 huge, strong, powerful infrared LEDs. So yeah, I can't wait to actually test this beast. But before that, let me also show you the handle or kickstand. We do get protrusions on the stand and cutouts on the tablet, so it will fall in place quite nicely. There it is, so pops in place. And we just gotta screw in the 4 screws right there, right there. We also have 2 spare screws, and now let's fix them in place right there. 3 and 4. Right. Super rugged. Check this out. A really strong hinge as well. When we open it up a bit, we can use it as a super durable kickstand, but we can also just lay it flat right here. Again, nice rubber pads right there. And just like that, it's super stable. It's actually pretty cool. It's a little bit up from the table. Great for typing. So yeah, that's an absolutely massive and rugged kickstand right there. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the operating system, and then of course test it. So there we go. Let's press and hold the on-off button until it will turn on. And there we go. So portrait it is. Let's start. Skip that and connect to Wi-Fi. Typing with the huge keyboard is of course great, very snappy and responsive. Getting the tablet ready. No need to copy anything. I want to give you the raw experience straight out of the box. Fast setup, and also skip that. Now we can set up the pin. Again, typing is awesome with such a large screen estate. Just to check out the sensor, and that's an awesome fast sensor right there. And just like that, ready to go. Deactivating all of those services, of course. And that's already it. So check this out. We have a launcher right there, and let's see. Aside from the whole Google suite, of course, wow, just one great looking home screen, super clean Android, super clean operating system. We do have the Netflix and of course all the apps for the projector. Then also for the, well, for the police light, as well as the camping light. And that's new, we have the cool down. Let's go. So check this out. We now have the venting going, and let's also ramp up the brightness all the way. Oh wow, it's really getting cool. So we can manually control the fan, which is awesome. The screen is super snappy, super fast and responsive, just great. Let's check out the settings. So here we have all the specs. Android 15 straight out of the box, great specs. Let's check out the updates, and as you can see, we get regular security as well as software updates. Well, nice, we're up to date. We can configure the projector key, then we can also configure the custom key. With a long press we will get to the camping light, that's nice. Ginormous battery, of course. All the newest Android features, including NFC, of course. And let me briefly show you the app before getting to demonstrating that. Outdoor, that's the blue LED, blue and red light right there on the back. Oh, and we have a quad array actually. So when we go blue only, we actually have blue on both sides, and same for red, and it will actually also show up on the car. That's so funny, I love it. We can also go with a music which is extremely loud, but let's go for it anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay, so different music presets as well. It's very, very loud, and we can turn it off like so. Then with the custom button, long press to turn on the lights on the back, and the app for that looks like that. We have brightness, we have duration, different presets, and we can choose between warm or cold or both. So actually, let's bring it outside and test the LEDs first. So there we go with the light show. It's showing up crazy on the white Tesla. Oh my goodness. So again, we have the blue only, we have the red only right there, and we have both. Oh, actually we can also control the behavior. We can just use the left warning light, or just the right one, or both of them. So just the left, just the right, and both. That's really cool. And now let's switch it over to the camping light with the camping light button, well, the aux button, long press. And as you can see, we can also do both. Dual camping light, dual blue and red light, crazy. Absolutely crazy. The apps also look great in the landscape mode, and the brightness is actually very, very low. Pretty much as low as with the always on light. This will last hours on end. But we can also go very, very bright. Check this out. This would totally blind me if I would look into this straight. So closing my eyes is necessary. We also have the strobe effect and SOS beacon as well. And we can go for the warm light only, or for the cold light only, or for both. And this will light up the area quite tremendously. As you can see, no light and light. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. Absolutely massive illumination for hours on end. So there we go, fingerprint, boom, fast, very bright display, even in direct sunlight, or at least a, somewhat bright day. And now without further ado, let's test the 64 megapixel main camera, 64 main and 64 night vision. So right there, then statue. Let's also grab the tree, and we of course can zoom in quite a ton, but we not also have a great main camera, but also a dope front cam with active face tracking that will keep your face exposed always. Perfect exposure, whatever the background, bright sky or green grass. Looks really great. Love the selfie cam. And of course, we can also take a video with the front facing camera. And now check this out. Really nice exposure and quality. It's full HD. We even have stabilization going. That's crazy. Really nice. My face is always perfectly exposed. Again, no matter the background. And that's what I call professional video. Great quality, nice bokeh in the background. And here we go with the main camera. Now the bokeh is even better. Check that out. It's looking great. And again, we do have stabilization going. As you can see, it's very smooth. And the footage quality, again, it looks really, really nice. This is a great camera system, to say the least, with really fast autofocus. And now check out the bokeh in the background. And we actually can go really close to the camera. That is awesome. You really can take beautiful videos with this device. So nice. Look at that. Really nice, and it's so smooth. This right here is 4K night vision, and those objects are a good 5 meters away. The quad infrared LEDs are very strong. I can see them. You can see them in the dark. They're bright red. Fast autofocus, great bokeh even in the back. Those are the brightest infrared LEDs I've ever seen, and these trees are a good 15 meters away, and it's still reaching all the way back there. And also through this other carport, absolutely huge infrared projection. And there in the back, it can also pick up those very dim light sources easily. And that's also the onboard audio, so great onboard sound. The projector is actually amazing. I just tested it briefly, and you can very nicely just place it on your lap. The image is really bright, but first let me show you the app. The focus triggering, we can go for auto, then it will switch to this. The flickering is not visible in real life, by the way. That's just caused by the iPhone apparently. And every time we move around, we will trigger the autofocus, so I can highly recommend that, as well as the auto correction. We can switch around the projection direction. That's the fan kicking in. It's not too bad. It's quite. We can switch around the aspect ratio. 16:10 is of course the whole screen real estate, and we also have auto screen off options and the main on and off right there. So really cool startup animation. And it's actually pretty nice when you just place it down on the floor. So autofocus right there. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's perfect. But the screen is actually so huge. Check that out. It's so huge. I can't even get it on a video. All right, I think I got it. Nice. So the weird flickering is also gone. It's just looking gorgeous. And now we can leave the app and, for example, go to YouTube. And after all of that annoying stuff, let's search for our favorite song. So as you can see, oh, even ads look amazing. I can't believe that that's the tablet projector just projecting on the ceiling. And as you can see, the speakers are sounding really, really nice. Even the small letters right there, you can read them easily. Very nice, strong, loud sound. Oh my goodness. Very powerful and great bass too. Check this out. Really nice. And now let's try that full screen. That is crazy. Look at that. And the room is not even black, pitch black. Still, we have quite a lot of light coming through here. But check this out. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's the best phone or tablet projector I've ever seen. Okay, makes sense because with a tablet you can include just a much larger and more powerful projector, and it really makes sense. Look at that small tablet. Well, that's not a small tablet, but it's looking small. It's just getting super dwarfed by the huge projection area. And again, we also have a much stronger light, and we're now getting into a region where it's actually starting to rival real projectors. Actually, so now check this out. Lighting up the whole room. It's looking amazing. Beautiful colors, bright whites, dark blacks, and again, it's absolutely massive. I think I went a bit past the 80 inches, and the throw is quite massive too. The ceiling is 2 meters 20, so you will get a huge diagonal with just 2 meters. That's amazing. Massive thumbs up from my side. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really awesome rugged design and all those specs and features for such an incredible price point. It's awesome as always and so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. Top tier value right here. Ulefone just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And as you saw, the Tab 5 Ultra is a box that solves 3 problems really nicely: viewing, lighting and computing without the need of babying your gear. 11 inches of full HD plus, it's super rugged, it's dust waterproof, shock drop resistant, 200 lumen for the DLP projector right there, automatic calibration, focus, keystone correction, 1000 lumen lights on the back, and it's all powered by 24,200 milliamp hours. It's a huge battery pack that will keep you running for days on end. And of course, this thing is a bit heavier, but the trade-off is absolutely worth it, that I'm willing to take any day. And that's of course a definitely trippy, so check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.